Yes, this is ZED-I, bless up people. Big up DutchYardeezTV. You don't know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Keep it positive, yeah? Cherish every moment in life. Don't wait for another day. Do the best you could do right now. 1 minute you're here, and the next day, tomorrow, they say you're gone, yeah? So cherish every moment in life and make it count. Cherish every moment in life, and that's no joke. Don't you wait for another day. Do the best you can do right now. 1 minute you're here and tomorrow them say you're gone. A physical world with a spiritual side. Interview coming up next. DutchYardeez. Well, you know, me and my cousin, Naja, you know, me and my cousin, back in the times they called him G Smooth, we were sitting on the porch after a performance, you know, and we was coming up with names, so I give him a name, you know, I give him his name, and he gave me my name. So I give him Naja, and he give me ZED-I, you know, and then when I go check out ZED-I, it have what to do with like being the seed, you know, the seed that plant in the soil, you know, in good soil. So everything come full circle. My cousin give me ZED-I and I give him Naja. Yeah, Judge Royal. Okay, my background is more started out with hip hop, you know, rapping and them such, you know. So it had a rap group called the Funk Devils. We was in the Funk Devils, and then it's changed to Lyrically Royal with my cousin, and then it had a female rapper and then a DJ, you know, and my cousin was G Smooth, Gianni, then you have Lovey, you know, and then the DJ Paulie, Mixmaster DJ Paulie, big up yourself, you know. So there's where I start, hip hop, and then after 2006, 2008, around them times, is when I really fully step out of the hip-hop rapping and end up reggae music until this day. So until this day is just reggae music. You know, sometimes I do a little chanting on the instrumental, the hip-hop instrumental, but roots and culture, yeah. Well, the transition, you know, transitioning from St. Martin to Netherlands ain't an easy road, you know. But you see, once you have a calling, no matter how difficult it's going to be, you're going to go through, you know. So I came from St. Martin, come up here, and, you know, start recording and meet different links. And after they help I out, open up doors for me. And I used to record with certain studios and different people to record. And, you know, after a while I check in, I want to get it more on a professional level. So into just stay there and just record or just be in the studio or just go into jam sessions and that's it. No, it's to gain the experience and elevate, you know. So it was a struggle, but still, I ain't gonna lie, I embrace both bitter and sweet, you know, because it had certain times too, you meet certain people and they have a studio, you go there and record, and someone in that studio there with them could give you an extra link, you know, so they boost you up and you get other links and different connections that keep you further into, depending on how serious it is, it keep you more further in the links that you get. And the seriousness, the more serious, the better the links. They show yourself worth, you know, you show your worth, and there you keep on moving, you know, you just keep on going with the flow. You just have to go with the flow. Yeah, but it wasn't easy. Up to now ain't easy, but no one said it would have been easy, you know. Life ain't an easy road, and yeah, just flowers and cookies and cream like they say, you know. Yeah, man, it's a tough road, but we enjoy it because it's greater the victory still, you know, no matter how hot the battle get. Well, you know, it's like everywhere. You got your goods and the bads, you know, I can't complain. We could just stay and say, well, yeah, it got this and the bad and the bad and the bad, but I embrace everything because that's life. And in life, you're going to have challenges, you know. So I embrace both bad and good, good and bad, bitter and sweet, sweet and bitter, you know. But it have its challenges. People going to have their favorites and then say yeah to you and then close the door on you last minute, sabotage you, of course. But then they have people that show you love and be like, yo, all doors open. So I gotta say, you know, it's a part of life, you know. The struggle of the music is also a part of life, and that's what motivates I also to keep it moving. Once you got that calling, ain't nothing could stop you. It gonna try, of course, because we're human, we gonna feel it, yes. But it gonna have a voice within you, that lion or lioness gonna be always echoing within you. Within your inner man and the inner woman telling you, look, yo, we ain't going to stop, you know, no matter how much they try. We're going to stay here, we're going to stand firm, and we're going to elevate. Yeah, so that's how it is, man. We keep it moving. Life, you know, life situation, my situations, what I going through personally, and other people's situations and different world affairs, you know. So that's what really I just take into consideration. And also being on the happy side, you know. Ain't always about seriousness and world affairs and world issues, but also showing the people them don't forget to smile and don't forget to take your problems and put them on the side. Even though it sounds easy, but in the music, they would get the picture, get the message, so to speak. Yes. Well, the creative process for me is either by hearing a rhythm, you catch a vibes one time, you know, like the rhythm, the instrumental. As an artist, well, me then, I would hear like it talking to me, you know. Like one of my songs, them Truthful. It's so truthful to be fruitful, it's so fruitful to be truthful. It's like, I just hear it in the rhythm, you know. So certain times you would hear it in the rhythm, or certain times you're just going through a vibes, situations in life, and then you get a rhythm. Or you yourself get a rhythm, you just get a melody, a flow, and put in whatever struggle you're going through at the moment you feel, and then look for beat maker, those rhythm makers, and either go on YouTube or depending on the vibes, you know, and then work and see if it gonna match this rhythm, see which rhythm until you get it. But yeah, man, it's a very nice, the process is nice. I enjoy the process of how music come and the creative process of, you know, writing music and coming up with first freestyling and getting a vibe, catching a vibe, and then say, okay, let me try this one. Sometime it ain't working, it sound good, you scratch it out, or you freestyle something else, and it has just come to fruition, you know. So that's the beauty of it, man. I really enjoy that part of the creativity of the music. Yes, it's a blessing. Well, you know, I got to big up the elders, you know. Man like Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, you know, Bonnie Wailer, you know, Burning Spear, Jacob Killer Miller, and the old school, you know. Yeah, man, them is I, how to say, gas. Yeah, man, the fuel, them is the fuel. So, the elders, you know, I gonna go back to the elders. All the elders, them. I ain't got no favorites to say, well, yeah, this and that, but I just call the few that people know, but it have some real old school man them that keep a balance for these times, especially in these times. Wow, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, you know, you got man like Bob and Tosh, them man them done transcend into another realm, you know, but man them like, it have an artist called Richie Spice, you got Chesedek. You know, really love the them voice and the topics they just touch, you know. And Wayne, you know, and then it have man them like Turbulence, The Future. You also have Capleton and Luton Fire. You know, so these is the them where I really like to, I would like in the future to say, well, yeah, we do some collabs together. Another artist who is good one is Imru Tafari and Ibamar. Good artists, man, big artists them. So once them artists too, besides these artists I call, other artists once they give in that positive topic and message, and we could blend, and not only with the music, but we could communicate on levels and reason, discuss on different issues on respectable levels, man, we could work something out. There's always a possibility, once it's positivity. Well, you know, my favorite part is performing on stage. Making the music, recording, that is my favorite part. The least favorite is that people feel because there's Rasta, you don't have to ask for money. They feel like, oh, Rasta one love and come perform here and perform there and then don't pay you or have you running around the bush, beating around the bush. But this music ain't no joke, you see it? And I personally don't take it as a joke, it's a work. You know, not only a spiritual work, but a physical work. Because we're in a physical realm and a spiritual realm. You know, this world have a physical and a spiritual side. So it's the same with the music. We have a spiritual side, singing the music, healing the people, freeing up the people's mind, soul and heart. So the other side have to be pay the artist, respect the artist's work. Yeah, so that's the balance there. That's why I see that they have to come a time where they really fully respect the reggae artists, the rappers, no matter who or what you're dealing with, you know? No matter what you're dealing with, what talent you have, show your worth. Respect yourself. Like I say, work on yourself, your self-worth, self-value, self-love. And that's going to eventually radiate on the outer, you know? So that's it, man. Focusing on that, you know? Respect the music, love performing, but the other part I really don't appreciate is have some respect, you know, for some of the promoters and, you know, not all of them, but some of them. Yeah, man. Well, I perform a lot of places here in the Netherlands, you know, Rotterdam, Den Haag, Amsterdam, Utrecht, Dordrecht, just to name a few, you know. And venues, I don't have no favorite venue. Once the place nice, I love in it. The vibes nice, I love in it, you know. So that's mainly the vibes for me. Once it resonates a good energy, you know, then we could work a solid performance there, you know. And besides the Netherlands, I've been to France, UK, Poland, just to name a few, you know, Serbia, Hungary. Yeah, man, blessed experience. Looking forward for more too, you know, as well. Well, I have a song called Our Nationality, and it have another one called Tell Them Again, you know, and then I have one called Queen. So them is just a few, because there's so much songs, man. I can't say today I'm going to say these songs is my favorite, but then you check me tomorrow, I say, yeah, I should have said that one. So it's a whole plethora of music, you know, that I have, and favorites and favorites. So I just name a few, you know. Our Nationality, Truthful, Tell Them Again, Queen, just to name a few, yeah.
And sometimes it all depends on the venue where you're performing, because this demographic might like a certain song.
Yes, exactly. And sometime before the show, I would ask, like, or find out from people living there in the area how the people like, and you know, if they know about me, what songs they like of mine, so then I could keep it in memory, and just, if it's not in the lineup, just tell them, you know what, after the show, you just give them an extra song and give them that favorite song they like, you know. It's about the people them too as well, so yeah, man, it's a blessed feeling. Like I say, you know, once we could work on ourselves, the purpose and the goal gonna show for itself. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one shot. The purpose and the goal gonna work for itself. Well, I have a passion for drawing, you know, so I would more be in the area of architect. Well, for the musicians, they know for themselves, and the young musicians continue. Like I say, once we work in on ourselves, once we travel in the inner man, the inner woman, we're going to always have the great advice. We're going to always get the answers. You mightn't get it one time, but you're going to get the answers. And advice for youths them coming up, try to stay focused. Yeah, you're going to get in bad company, or yeah, you're going to make mistakes. Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to listen to yourself more from your mistakes. What you forgive yourself of is not to go and make the same mistakes. You see me? But to always learn from them. You know, because they're going to always be lifesavers for you in the future. Yeah? We have to make mistakes. We have to end up in bad company, even though it might sound strange, but you have to pass through some kind of bitterness, you see, to get the sweet. Working on yourself, you know, because we could say this and we could say that, but we have to work on ourselves. We could blame this one and that one, but we have to work on ourselves. You know, so we could keep on doing this and pointing the finger, But we have to work on ourselves. And unless we work on ourselves, we're going to continue pointing the finger. So that is the main thing, you know, for all of us to continue working on ourselves. No one higher and better than the next one. You know, and even if you in this life you have more knowledge or you have more money, whatever the case is, today, tomorrow, just the same breed, the breath I breathe, you breathe the same breath of air. Seeing so, anything could happen at any time, any given moment. So it's respect oneself and respect others, respect humanity. Right now, next to me, I have a show coming up the 21st. Right now, as we're speaking, whoever watching is the 20th, so tomorrow is the 21st. I have a show tomorrow in Eindhoven. Then the 28th, I have a show in here in Rotterdam, a place called the Playa. You know, so in the future, have other shows coming up. Hopefully next year, 2025. Have a show done booked for next year, the 25th of January. So just keep on the lookout, you know. People could keep on the lookout. Check out my social media network, Instagram, ZED-I Music. Also on Facebook, ZED-I, Just Secret, you know, and TikTok, ZED-I Music. Oh yeah. YouTube, you could check my music out. Yes, this is ZED-I, bigging up DutchYardeezTV. You don't know. Subscribe, leave a comment, keep it positive, yeah? Cherish every moment in life and make it count. Cherish every moment in life. Don't wait for another day. Physical world with a spiritual side. Don't you wait for another day. Do the best you can do right now. 1 minute you're here and tomorrow them say you're gone. Bless up, Rastafari.